My dear child, right now, this very second, the biggest scam is happening in your life. It's happening right in front of you, hidden in plain sight. And the worst part? You don't even realize it. You're so deep in this deception that the thought of being tricked has never even crossed your mind. I know your mind is racing with questions. What scam? What kind of trickery is this? Is someone stealing my cash? Am I in danger? Who's behind this? Who's pulling the strings while I am blind to it? Your mind is looking for answers, piecing together clues, and experiencing the weight of uncertainty. And you should, because if you are being deceived or something is secretly working against you, you need to know before it is too late. But listen, my child, there is good news. You are only moments away from discovering the truth. The answers are right in front of you, ready to be discovered. And once you realize what's really going on, you'll never look at your life the same again. So do not walk away. Don't let this moment slip through your fingers. Stay with me. Open your eyes. What I'm about to reveal could change everything. Let's begin. My child, before I tell you the whole truth about the scam in your life, there is something you should know. This isn't just another warning, it's my final attempt to open your eyes. I've tried to reach you several times before. I've sent you signs. I've placed warning signs in front of you through different situations, unexpected moments, and unusual circumstances. These were moments that should have prompted you to pause and reflect, but you brushed them aside and ignored them. And that's why this moment is so urgent. This is a different message. I'm speaking to you directly now, with no distractions or confusion, just the plain, undeniable truth. I can't make you listen, but please hear me out. Because if you don't, you may continue to walk down a destructive path without even realizing it. I only ask for 7 minutes of your time. Only 7 minutes to discover what has been hidden from you. 7 minutes could change everything. My child, please listen to me. This is my final plea to your heart. You are caught in a trap so deep and carefully hidden that it has already begun to take away what is most important to you, your peace, your purpose, and your connection with me. You may not realize it yet, but this is no small matter. It is not just a little distraction, it is a roaring fire creeping closer, swallowing everything in its path. And you're standing there letting it burn. You concentrate on the minor details while the real danger grows. You, like the Pharisees who strain out a gnat but swallow a camel, Matthew 23 verse 4, have been caught up in surface-level distractions, missing the deeper truth. You run after noise and the empty praise of others. Your days are filled with flashing screens, endless scrolling, and voices that don't care about your soul. They promise joy but leave you empty. They provide peace, but they steal your rest. Tell me, when was the last time you sat in complete silence? When was the last time you quieted your soul and allowed my voice to break through the noise? Don't fool yourself. Don't lie to me. I already know the answer. I see how the world has bombarded your mind with constant chatter, the flood of news, the shouts of strangers, the flashing images begging for your attention. All of it is a storm that drowns out the whisper I put in your spirit. This is not an accident. It's a theft. A calculated attack. And who is behind it? The same one who has always tried to destroy you. The thief comes solely to steal, kill, and destroy. John 10 verse 10. He is currently stealing your attention, destroying your joy, and severing your connection with me. Here's the painful truth: you've mistaken the world's noise with life. You've run toward its distractions, believing they'll satisfy you. But tell me, what have they actually given you? A full heart, or a hollow one? Take a look inside yourself. Do you feel stronger or drained? Do you feel at peace or lost? My child, you insist you are not deceived, but are you certain? Even my mighty prophet Elijah, a man of great faith, once hid in a cave, overwhelmed by fear and doubt. He thought he would hear my voice amid the chaos. He listened for me amid the roaring wind, shaky ground, and blazing fire. But I was not present. Instead, I spoke quietly. Now tell me where your cave is. Where's your silence? When was the last time you sat in my presence instead of running or making noise? The world has lied to you. It has taught you that busyness equals holiness, that if you are constantly moving, working, or scrolling, you are doing well. It has convinced you that distraction is normal, and that numbness is equivalent to peace. But it isn't. It's a trap. A slow, quiet trap that drained you without your knowledge. You have let the world's noise pour into your soul, filling you with endless distractions until you no longer hunger for me. You've been hollowed out. Your body runs on exhaustion. Your mind is overwhelmed with thoughts. Your spirit weakens with each moment you spend chasing after things that will never satisfy you. Are you feeling it? That deep, unwavering restlessness? Is there an ache beneath all the noise? You try to silence it with distractions, with endless scrolling, with more tasks to fill the space. But it never leaves. It lingers in the quiet moments, pressing on your heart. That's me calling you back, relentlessly, lovingly, and unwaveringly. This lie you've believed is powerful because it feeds on your thirst. You've traded the living water of my presence for broken cisterns, dry, cracked wells that can't hold what your soul truly requires. You drink from them repeatedly, hoping to be satisfied, but they leave you feeling empty. You are caught between two worlds, stumbling back and forth, unsure where to place your trust. You tell yourself you can do both, chase the world while still holding on to me. But look into your heart. Has it worked? My child, today I tear down the veil. The deception ends here. You've looked for answers in programs, routines, and relentless striving. You've convinced yourself that if you just do more, push harder, and accomplish enough, you'll discover what you're missing. However, doing more will not cure the problem. The cure is surrender. Be still, and know that I am God. Stillness. This is your act of defiance against the chains that hold you. When you stop and step away from the noise, you do not lose. You're fighting. In the silence, I will rebuild everything that locusts have devoured, the years lost to distractions, and the joy stolen by lies. I will restore what has been taken. I'll fill the empty spaces. But you must make a choice. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but rather of power, love, and sound mind. But tell me, how can a sound mind survive in a battlefield of constant noise? How can you think clearly when the world surrounds you with distractions, doubt, and fear? This is your moment, my child. You are at a crossroads. The thief's time is limited, but my kingdom will never end. Step into the stillness. Allow me to speak. Watch as the lies crumble, the trap is revealed, and your life becomes a testament to my truth. The choice is yours, but act quickly. My grace, like the world's noise, never sleeps. Listen closely now. Never force relationships. Never chase after someone who won't meet you halfway. Love, respect, and effort should come naturally. They should never be begged, demanded, or treated unfairly. People know exactly what they're doing. They aren't confused. They aren't unaware. If they valued you, they would show it. If they genuinely cared, you wouldn't have to wonder. If they wanted to match your energy, they would. Stop making excuses for their inconsistencies. Stop giving your full heart to people who only give you half of theirs. Stop rewarding silence through your presence. If someone refuses to make room for you in their life, stop knocking on closed doors. Instead, respond to their inconsistency with your unavailability. If they are unable to prioritize you, let them lose you. Allow them to feel the weight of your absence. Those who are meant for you, those who truly love you, will never make you wonder where you stand. They will not leave you waiting, wondering, or pursuing love that should be freely given. My child, do not cling to what is not meant for you. Do not hold on to what drains you, weakens you, or makes you feel less than enough. Let it go. Trust me, what I take from your hands only makes room for something far greater. The storms that surround you are not what destroy you. It is what you allow inside that drags you down. A ship does not sink because the sea rages around it. It sinks when water seeps into its hull, weighing it down until it can no longer stay afloat. The same holds true for you. The chaos of the world will not drown you unless you allow it to seep into your heart. Do not let fear consume your mind. Do not let distractions pull you down. Don't let others' opinions, changing circumstances, or the weight of uncertainty steal your peace. The world is loud, ever-changing, and always shaking. However, you do not need to be shaken. You don't have to get tossed by every wave that comes your way. When the winds howl and everything around you feels unstable, cling to me. When emotions crash over you like towering waves, hold on to my presence. Breathe. Be still, my child. Peace is not found in fleeing the storm, it is found in standing firm and refusing to let the storm consume you. My peace I give you, not as the world gives. Do not let your heart be troubled. Don't be afraid. The winds may blow, the sea may rise, but you were never meant to sink. You were designed to stand firm and strong. Protect your heart. Hold on to me. Let my presence be your unshakable peace. My child, there is so much power in being alone for a while, and I need you to truly see its beauty. The world tells you that being alone means being lonely, but that is not true. This time is about discovery, not emptiness. It is about getting away from the noise and remembering who you are. When you make time for yourself, something powerful happens. You stop seeking approval. You stop trying to fit into places you weren't meant to be. You begin to see yourself clearly, your dreams, gifts, and purpose. You begin to understand what truly matters to you, what ignites your soul and brings your heart to life. This is your time to grow, breathe, learn, and love your own company. You don't need anyone else to make you whole. You already are. When you truly know this, when you find joy within yourself, no one can take it from you. This is not a waiting season, rather, it is a building season. You're becoming stronger, wiser, and more grounded. And when the right people come into your life, they will recognize your strengths. They'll recognize your worth. You will not have to beg for love, effort, or a place in someone's life. You will already understand your worth. Something is coming, my child. Something powerful. Something life-changing. You will feel it rise within you, like fire, like thunder rolling in the distance. You'll know it's time to take a step forward and move. I'm stirring something deep within you that is greater than your fears, your doubts, and anything you've ever imagined for yourself. You are not created to remain small or to simply survive. You were born to thrive. Let go the weight that has been holding you back for too long. Release your fear, hesitation, and the voice that says, "You can't." Step out of the shadows and into the light. What I have placed inside you is divine, it cannot be ignored or silenced. Listen to your soul's calling, believe in it, and follow it. You are on the verge of transformation. Will you take a step forward? The choice is yours. But listen to me, my child, this is where you will find your purpose. Here's where you can find me. My child, you are not meant to bear your burdens alone. The weight on your heart is heavier than you realize. You've been holding it in, pretending to be fine, and moving forward with a tired spirit. But listen to me, there is another way. Light finds even the darkest places when you let yourself open up. When you express your concerns or share your struggles with someone you trust, something powerful happens. You are not simply saying words, you are releasing the weight that has been crushing you. You're creating space for healing, wisdom, and comfort. Keeping everything inside only increases the burden. Silence turns pain into a raging storm within you. However, when you share your heart and allow someone to truly hear you, the storm begins to calm. A new perspective emerges, and a gentle voice assures you that you are not alone. Confiding in someone does not mean you are weak, it does not mean you have failed. It means you're human, and humans were never meant to walk this life alone. You are created to connect, support, and encourage. You are created to receive love and give it back. Get rid of the fear that no one will understand. Let go of the idea that you must always be strong. Strength is not found in silence, but in trust, honesty, and the courage to say, "I need help." I have placed people in your life who are willing to listen. They are prepared to hold space for your heart, to remind you of the truth when you forget, and to lift you up when you feel like falling. So speak, my child. Allow the words to come. Allow the light in. You do not have to carry this alone. You never did. So, my child, allow yourself to be seen. Let yourself be heard. Healing starts when you allow light to enter.